Good afternoon, welcome back to Tamar Vintage Tractors. I'm Matt, and today I'm going to talk to you about two quite interesting tractors that just come in. On my right is a WD9, International WD9, and on my left is a Super WD9. The WD9 on my right is a 4-cylinder petrol diesel engine, so it starts on petrol and then when it warms up it goes over to diesel. She's 1951 and rated at 42 horsepower. The tractor on my left, the Super WD9, is 1956. Again, petrol diesel, starts on petrol, once warmed up goes over onto diesel, and that one is rated at 65 horsepower. So firstly, let's talk about the WD9. So in the 1940s, when these tractors were designed, diesels being quite high compression, starter motors weren't strong enough at the time to be able to start them, so that presented tractor manufacturers with a problem. How do we start the diesel engine? Some manufacturers went for the donkey engine, where they have a separate engine to start the diesel. International, in this case, went to a petrol start, diesel run. And you'll notice on the side of this tractor that we've got a carburettor and a magneto, and on the other side, which we'll show in a minute, is an injection pump. And the way it works is you start the tractor on petrol with a decompressor lever forward. That lowers the compression. You let the engine warm up and you'll hear the tractor change note. And when it's warm, you pull the decompressor lever back and the throttle back, and then it runs over onto diesel. So up on the seat, there's two main controls. On the left, we've got a decompressor lever. That needs to be forward for starting on petrol. On the right is the throttle. Again, it needs to be forward to start on petrol. When this lever's forward, it opens the carburettor fuel supply up and also turns on the magneto. Once the engine is warm, you pull both levers back. The decompressor increases the compression, allowing it to run on diesel. Pulling the throttle back shuts off the carburettor and the magneto and opens up the injection pump so it runs on diesel. So this tractor is fitted with an electric start. The starter motor is just off for repair. So I'm going to demonstrate how to start it on the handle. So this is the Super WD9. These were made up to 1957 and this one is 1956. Now the main differences over the WD9 is a slightly bigger engine. This is a 5.7 litre rather than a 5.5 litre, and it's also 65 horsepower over 42. This particular tractor also features electric start and power steering. It's a really nice tractor. It starts very easily and it does run exceptionally well. So other advances on this particular tractor is we've gone away from a magneto now to a distributor and coil setup, which is a lot easier to work on and a lot simpler to fix in the field. So as you see on this side, we've got a slightly different injection pump to the earlier tractor, and it's also fitted with power steering or power assist steering, and it makes it such a nice tractor to drive. The steering is easy, light and responsive. It must have been quite an advancement in its day. Up on the platform of this one again, it's very exactly the same controls. We've got throttle on this side, decompressor lever down there, and this one also features a spool valve back here for operating hydraulic lift on ploughs and cultivators, which this tractor would have drawn in its day. So this tractor is a bit easier to start than the other one being full electric. Just turn the ignition on, pull the start.